theater artists can drive the agenda of real inclusion for everyone in their community.
I first came to Theater Orangeville as an actress, and I knew right away there was something really special. It's really the way the theater impacts the community. They have so many programs that aren't offered anywhere else.
I got called out at the Optimist Club when I was there to promote another project, and we were talking about, the programming we do for kids, and two guys came up to me afterwards and said, "We both have autistic children. What are you doing for them?" And I went, "Nothing." We had a meeting the next day, and I said, "We're going to start doing programming for autistic children. What do we have to do? What do we have to learn?" It was a huge thing, and we did it, and now we've been doing it for 7 years.
We're searching for something to call our own. We want to try and put out the expression of what we are feeling and sort of the acceptance part of everything.
The program is geared for kids 11 to 17 who have some sort of developmental disability to provide them with an outlet for expression. It's theater that creates understanding and tolerance and acceptance and appreciation for people's differences.
Michael, what's in the box? It's a bus in the box? Yeah.
What these programs do is allow you to see somebody for who they are and not what their disability is or their challenge is.
I want box candy.
Do you think there's candy in this box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
One of the students, he tried to come in the first year. He couldn't make it through the door.
He is cold and he is silly.
And Chandra, at one point, she was like, "Does he want to be here?" And I said, "Please, just stick with us, please." And she just kept working hard and hard. So that's where I get very emotional, because I knew as a mom that this was something that he was interested in.
So he came back the next year. I got him through the door.
What happens when Barney comes out of the box?
For pizza.
Oh, awesome.
It's helped him grow as a person and be who he truly wants to be.
I'd love to see Taupe grow. I'd love to even take like a touring group. Other communities could start these programs. Everyone has abilities and they come in all shapes and forms. And theater embraces all those abilities.
And the audience is packed. There isn't an empty seat in the house.
I can't explain how magical it is, and I'm trying to find words on how wonderful this is.
Chandra and the volunteers have just been so loving and caring to my son.
I see two angels, my mom and my dad, in the audience looking at me.
The first program that we started with Community Living is Creative Partners on Stage. And the difference between that and Taupe, it's the difference between a program that's primarily for adults and a program that's primarily for non-adults.
Because things could get toasty.
They have a lot of challenges. They have a lot of barriers in front of them, way more than, quote, normal people have. And I like to take the barriers away, so then people see them as who they are. So that's why I do it.
I got to see two of the shows that were done with the Creative Partners on Stage. They were the most moving productions that I'd ever seen.
We're developing basically a template, a toolkit.
We want to take our method and our formula and all of the little components that make this program what it is and put it in a neat, tidy little package.
And we're going to provide it to any theater company in the country, professional, amateur, doesn't matter, who wants to kind of do the work that we're doing.
I haven't seen it in any of the theaters that I have worked in.
How does that make you feel when you dance and sing on stage?
A little bit nervous.
What's your favorite thing to do on stage?
Sing.
My favorite part of acting is being among all my other friends. We're gonna get along just fine.
We need to make this program happen province-wide and countrywide. It opens up not just the discussion around what equality is, what accessibility is, what opportunity is. It brings a community together in ways that we've not really seen other programming do before. Maybe because I think for all humans,
To be brave enough to tell your story is a hard thing. And so to see someone who's facing enormous challenges come out and do that is so inspiring.
Regardless of how many hours go in a week, or how many times I wake up in the middle of the night in a panic about something that needs to happen or hasn't happened or should have happened, I come back every morning because we're making a difference. And we're making a huge difference.
And we're going to do it because we have to, because we've been asked to do it, and therefore we will do it.